All right, good morning, everyone. Louis Porcelino, manovermarket.com, and this is September 26th, Friday, with your morning call. Okay, in the last 5 minutes, the Globex just made a new low down here at 1956 half. Um, this was yesterday's low right here at 1957, basically in a half, and now the market just went down there and bounced off there. All right, bottom of value, 1960 and a quarter. Point of control, 1960-75. All right. Next, really important. This is the channel where it spent most of the time trading last night. We got a new channel now between this line will be important. This big long red line. Um, News out was GDP at 8:30. That was in line. Corporate profits was out, and that wasn't a big deal. We got consumer sentiment at 9:55. Consumer sentiment at 9:55 Eastern time. All right. Uh, Something I noted last night when I was updating the charts. This blue line was the high on July 31st, which is the big down day. All right. When I looked at the Nasdaq, the Russell, and the Dow, they have not got underneath their lows or the counterpart to this line. So the high on July 31st on the big down day, they didn't have not gotten inside of that zone for any of those three indexes. Only the S&P has made it inside of there. Um, our 5 minute pivot just went to a sell, as you can see. All right, so we got the bottom of value at 16 and a quarter. We've got the point of control at 1960.75. This was the zone most of the night that we spent in. This is 1965 and 1966 and a half. I'm sorry, 1965 and a half. This is the blue line. This is the high of July 31st. As you can see, we're inside of it. And then we're going to put our bull bear zone all the way up at 19. And here's the teal line is the high of NASDAQ, 70 half, 1967 half. And then here is the bull bear zone today, 1998. All right, here's the important number down here. Here's our day pivot. Sit at 19, basically 1953. Um, we're basically 350 points away from it. We go through this. There should be some acceleration to the downside. Um, all the indexes have now just taken out the 5 minute pivot and they're in a sell after sitting kind of neutral all night. So I want to bring this chart in. All right. So when I look at yesterday's action here, I'm having trouble with the chart. All right, so this is the overnight right now. What we're looking at these two zone. I do a split on that, but as you can see, we have single prints here, starting at 71 and a quarter up to 73, and then I remarked these also. So we have single prints from 77 up to 83 and a quarter. These single prints usually get filled in, but not on. I mean, these could take months. It could take weeks. It could take days. I just acknowledge these single prints because when the market is trending, they become great targets. All right. So if the market starts trending to the upside, they usually become really great targets. All right. So I can tell you this morning, once we now have taken out the 5 minute pivot, I think the battle is going to be for trying to get back above here. And remember, the key for any rally or break is taking out the Globex high or low. Must take out the Globex high or low. So that's where we're at. You know what I think, and I'm thinking the market's still going down. I think if we get the other three indexes to get inside there, let me see if I can get you some numbers too here. All right. So the Dow 16,827. You could write these down, and let's see, it'd be for the excuse me, for the NASDAQ is 39.93, and the Russell would be 1103. Those are the areas for their where they have the highs from July 31st. I will write them up and I'll stick them on our updates on the site. So if you're not on the site, go to the site so you get the pop-up window and get alerted. It's free, and I'll be back with the an update during the day. All right, everybody. Good luck. Happy trading, and go make some money. Bye.